Okay, what you see in front of you are the ingredients of my grilled salmon. You have in front of you honey, panko, breadcrumbs, balsamic vinegar, adobo, and 1 egg. And your Publix salmon.
How about these black socks right here?
Okay, I'll take the honey, balsamic vinegar, and I mix them together. Okay. Next, balsamic vinegar. Excuse me while I put my phone down. I put about the same amount of portion. If you go a little bit over or less, that's fine. But that's what I do with those balsamic vinegar and the honeys together. And just mix it. Balsamic vinegar kind of cuts into the honey and it softens it a little bit. But the flavor, the contrast is like really great. I learned this from Fabio's pork tenderloin, wrapped with bacon, and you can see that on Yahoo. Excellent dish. You guys love it. This is what he puts on top of it, but I decided to use it also on my salmon, which is delicious. I'm going to pause for a second so I can get the egg prepared. Okay, next what we do is we'll take the adobo and just sprinkle some right on it. Make sure it has flavor, just a little bit. What I like to do is take the egg and get a spoon here. Excuse me. Take the spoon and with the egg, I like to put it right on top like that. Just put it on. And the reason why I do this is because that way when I put the breadcrumbs on there, it's going to hug the fish. Because when you put it on there alone, it's moist and it's kind of sticky already, but it's not as good when there's egg on there. So I put it right on there like that. And then I'll just take my spray. It doesn't stick on one side. I'll spray the other side in a minute. Then I take my breadcrumbs and I put it right on top. Now, this here salmon, you'll see has, if I can get it underneath it, has the skin on the other side. So you're really only seasoning one side. Okay? So make sure you get some breadcrumbs in there, because when you put it on the grill and you flip it, some of it's going to come off. So I like to pat it down in there to make sure it stays in there. So when I'm ready to turn it around, it will stay on there longer. Okay? All right, give me a minute. I'm going to put this on the frying tool here. The grill tool here. Okay, so this is how it's going to look on the tool. And what I do is, when I put it on the grill, let me open this grill here for a second. When I put it on the grill, I put it with the skin side first down, and it's on high. Okay, it's on high, and I leave it there. So you can have some shrimp, asparagus, and my balsamic vinegar and honey, which I'm going to put later on that. But I've also put some on asparagus, balsamic vinegar and honey on it. I'm cooking them, got my shrimp going, this, and now let me close it and I'll be back and show you what I do. Now you see the salmon is kind of burning from the bottom, but that's okay. You want to cook it really good, and I'm going to flip it in a little minute. Let me take it off this heat right now. Now this is just from the oil, it'll burn it off, it'll burn away and stuff like that, but now I'm going to put my balsamic vinegar on it, and I'm pretty sure it should be cooked on one side. So I cook it probably about 7 to 10 minutes on one side, on the skin side first, remember. See if I can open this and then start putting this balsamic vinegar right on the breadcrumb. Wish I had a bigger spoon. And with two hands, I got the phone in my hand, so you can't see. I'll tell you what, let me put the phone down for a second. It should look like that, okay? Now, I'm going to take it, I'm going to flip it. And you see how burnt it is? And I flip it like that. And I can leave it open, but I just want to make sure I cook the salmon on both sides. On one of them, definitely it's cooking. It's all black on one side. So you got to cook it really good. Still got my asparagus there. Okay, and I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back here. Check it out. See how it looks. And there's your grill. Should only take like 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to take it out and plate it. Show you what it looks like. I need two hands for this, so I'll be back. You might see some of the burning. That's because of the honey. Honey will make it burn. So, but this is what it looks like, a little over a pound of salmon. So I'm going to plate it and show you. That's it, I'm plated it. Got my shrimp, asparagus, potato with shrimp, where you can get that in Publix, and my salmon, balsamic vinegar, breadcrumbs, which the breadcrumbs catch the balsamic vinegar and honey and keeps it in there. Gives it a great flavor. Hopefully you enjoy.